Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's Abby's Corner. If it's your first time watching, make sure you go subscribe to my channel. And for my existing subscribers, I know it's been a while and I'm sorry guys. I'm still wrapped up into a lot of things, so that's why I basically haven't been coming online. Although I do the Instagram live, but for YouTube, I had stopped it for a while. And I'm not saying this is my comeback. Like, I'm not saying that, this is it. I'm going to start doing it consistently. No, because I still have a lot on my plate, which I have to, work on before I can fully say I've come back to YouTube. But that aside, I'm just here basically because I want to talk about something very, very, very important and something common, something annoying. You know what I mean. You will know what I mean by the time I tell you this. But what actually inspired this video was this web series, or is this web series that is going on. Nothing to be, I think this week or last week was the finale of the web series. It's called Faces. It's actually been done by Danny TV. And wants to do Skinny Girl in Transit, blah, blah, blah. I'm not making any mistake here. But I love this web series. At first, I was not, feeling it the first episode, but I'm not here to do any review. I'm not here to make any review at all. All I'm here to just talk about is some certain issues. And I really love this web series because after each episode, there's this section where people are being interviewed about, certain salient topics or themes in the episodes. And I want to talk about like the first one. That was the first, let me say who was actually in the web series. My favorite girl, although she doesn't know me, but she responds to my messages sometimes. She's someone I actually admire, someone I actually like, because of her positive spirits, her happy spirit. She's always very happy, always smiling. Anytime I'm watching, I'm like, I wish I could have such, energy. And she's the kind of person that if you are with, you would definitely feel happy. There's this kind of positive attraction. How would I describe it? Like this positive energy around you with her. But that being said, but it does delve into just the web series. So I'm going to give a summary. I'm not going to give any stories. I'm not here to talk about a particular issue there that I was like, no, I must talk about this no matter what. Kini, I must talk about this. So it's about three friends. Tunde, that's Tomike at Alayande, that is now Mr. Deoye. I don't know the other cast. I don't know their names, but I'm sorry guys. But you should go and watch it. I think I'm going to put down the link at the description, section. It's about three friends. One of them, which is a guy, which in normal society you rarely see a guy who is a virgin, but this guy was actually a virgin. And his two friends, that's Tunde. Tunde is actually female. That's Tomike, acted by Tomike. So and Sunki, yes, is the one who is a virgin, and they're trying to make sure it gets laid. Dubemi is the other guy. They all stay in the same apartment, and Tunde is preparing for a wedding. She's getting married to Jeje. That was actually acted by Toby Bakri. She was actually trying to plan a wedding, but that's not my focus now. So I'm going to leave the major theme, the major theme in this movie, which is the fact that we talk about like the struggles of virgins, like what they go through now being in a case whereby this so-called virgin is a guy. I'm not talking about that. But what actually got me really, really, emotional and actually motivated this video was Tomike's scene when she found out that the guy that's Jeje, no, not Tomike. Let me say Tunde. Yeah. So acted by Tomike, of course. So Tunde actually found out that our fiance was cheating on with another lady. And she found out there was this conversation between she and the guy, and it was to me, it didn't look like remorseful. He only kissed her so slightly, so gently, or I don't know the word, but I know that particular statement was made by JJ, her fiance. And one thing that actually puts me off was, that's the final finale, where the mother was telling her that you can't leave this guy now. You guys are dated for 7 years. You guys have been through a lot together. The fact that he cheated on you right now, you caught him. He has actually changed. I saw him. He was so remorseful about it. Blah 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 blah. And like, she even had to ask her mother, was I adopted? You understand? Was I adopted? Like, why would you push your daughter into a marriage of mistrust? Because her husband, her fiance, cheated on her. Whether it's a kiss, we don't know. That is what we even saw, the kiss. We don't know if he has done many other atrocities behind her back. But I just felt like a good mother would say, you cheated on my daughter, that's it. It's left to her to decide she wants to forgive or not. So advising her daughter, even the other, I'm not saying she should, maybe a lady should not forgive, but saying things like your father's turning point was at points when he held you in his hands. Like, that is when her husband stopped cheating on her. When he held his child in his hands. That means, okay, I'm not going to cheat on my wife. But must there be something that would make a guy, a cheating person, say, okay, I'm going to stop cheating? Why? Why give an excuse for a cheat? I'm not going to speak. I'm not trying to support a particular gender right now, but I'm just saying on both genders, if this is actually happening, it's your choice to forgive the person has actually cheated on you. That is your personal belief. But as a parent, for you to not start pushing your child, to say, the child is saying that she doesn't want to get married to this person, knowing fully well that she's actually being hurt about it. You are telling her.
See it as his turning point. Every man has a turning point. Look, your father's was when he first held you as a child in his arms. Frankly, you're lucky this is happening before the wedding.
What if it's a catalyst and not a turning point?
I spoke to him. He's very sober now.
That's good. You see, now that JJ has experienced this turning point, he can take it to another woman for all I care. I'm not getting married to him.
Come on, Tunde. You want to just throw everything away? You want another woman to come and enjoy the fruits of your labor? Do you want to start all over again?
What if I decide that I'm not getting married again?
Oh, Jesus, wife, God forbid. I reject it for you. Oh. Has been paid for. All vendors have been paid. Think about my friends that are coming from abroad. And Titi is coming all the way from Australia.
Am I adopted?
What kind of question is that? Today I carried you for 9 months.
Why didn't you want me to walk into a lifetime of unhappiness?
How can I? Honestly, I'm just thinking about the long time you've spent.
Go and get married to him. Every man cheats or something. There is. I'm sorry, that's crap. Forgive my French, but that's crap. How can you tell me? How can I push my daughter to marry a man that cheated on her weeks before my daughter's, not my daughter's wedding, weeks before the person's wedding? And you're telling her, don't worry, your father cheated as well. Every man cheat. I think that is the problem with society. We give men the excuse to cheat. We say it's the gene of men to always love sex. It's the gene of men to always want to cheat. Men love varieties. And you give them an excuse to go and cheat. I think society at this point should raise men who are faithful. Should raise men who should just raise men who would understand the fact that sleeping around doesn't mean or doesn't prove that you're a man. Or it's not about scoring goals or all of that. I said that same pressure that even the so-called Sukomi is going through as a guy who is a virgin. Like, people will be like, oh, a guy is a virgin, it's unheard of. Wow, what is he doing? What is he doing? Oh, even the females are even under pressure. You hear different statements like, oh, I've been dating so and so person for years. We never had sex. Like, you never did. That is not dating. You mean you dated someone for 2 years and never had sex? People have not even started any relationship at all. Remember the scene where Sukomi guy was about to have sex with Naomi, and Naomi was like, she was the one that was, because she had actually had the experience, before, and she was the one that was in charge of the whole, the sex traveling. Yeah, she was in charge of that. They were about to start, and she was like, we're just, and this, see, I've even lost my train of thoughts now, because, see, my point is that if someone wants to be different, let the person make his or her choice to be different. Do not make people feel bad for making a particular decision. She found that her fiance cheating on her. She went to break up with the guy, and like, no. I've called my friends from Brazil, they are called, my friends from Switzerland will be there. I do not advise that we will call up the wedding. It's a society wedding. Why would I call up the kind of wedding? I'm sorry, why would you call up that kind of wedding? It's going to bring shame to this family. To hell with shame. I've heard of people who actually called off like they started printing invitation cards. And they called off the whole wedding because they saw that it wasn't going to work. Some people would force things, knowing fully well in their hearts that this is not actually going to work. So why force it in the first place? Why do that? Would you want to, avoid the shame of the present for you to end up in an eventual everlasting shame? Because, guys, I just feel it's important we think of the present, think of our present happiness. I tell people, be intentional about your happiness, be intentional about your success, be very, very intentional about your decisions. Do not do things because you want to please your mother, you want to please your father, or you want to please society. Be you. If you are a virgin, be proud about it. And at this point, I do not want to lose my virginity at this point. No one should make me do it. Some will put you under one condition. Prove that you love me by sleeping, all those kind of things. I don't want to digress here, but what I'm just saying is that do not let the constant societal beliefs or system, conform you to be someone you do not want to be. Because at the end of the day, it's about your happiness, and you have to be comfortable about your own decisions that you make. People will definitely pressure you, but you have to be comfortable with the decisions you are making. She gets, like, you understand what I'm trying to say. So, I didn't want to talk much, I know it's been a while I've faced the camera, but I just thought to pass out this message. If you've not watched the web series Phases, please go watch it. I don't know if I can put I think I'm going to put the link so you guys will go and watch it. It's a very fun, it's a funny web series, but at the same time, silently there's an undertone of truths, of many truths in this web series. Struggles of virgins, struggles of struggles in a cheating relationship, struggles with home where you are being pressurized by your parents, by your family. You know what I mean? So, guys, I guess I should stop ranting. Yeah? You think so, Jack? You think so? Let me stop ranting. Bye. Peace out.